Hello, Design 101. Today we're going to discuss how to export a Revit model into Autocad. So I'm going to go with a pre-made model of a little tiny house. This has a little site plan and it's got pre-done 2-story tiny house. So within Revit you will go to the export. You'll go File, Export, and you have options here. There's several options: FBX, CAD formats. So we're going to go ahead and go CAD formats and DWG. That is our Autocad format, and it's going to ask us which sheets to include. So in order to do the 3D portion of the Revit model, we need to export a 3D view, which we are exporting here. So I'm going to say next to that, and I then give it a name. I'm going to give it Tiny House 3D as its name, AutoCAD file. Okay, this creates this file for us. It takes a little bit of time because it is a 3D file. Well, what we can do, we can also export 2D views. So now I have some floor plans created here in Revit. I can export those by File, Export again. Go to my CAD formats, DWG, and I will be selecting this floor plan to export. So I'm exporting now Tiny House Floor Plan Level 1. Okay. There is also Level 2. So we'll export that. Export Level 2 by going to File, Export, DWG. We are in Floor Plan Level 2. Go Next. Save it to your target folder. Next, what we may want to do, let's do a couple of the building elevations. Alright, this is the east elevation. We can export that. Same way, File, Export, CAD formats, DWG, Next, and then give it the name, Elevation East. Let's just check out the south. South elevation, we'll do the same thing for that. File, Export, CAD format, DWG, and next, our elevation south. Create that, OK. And we can also, while we're in here, look at exporting a section. So a section through the building could be exported in color, or it could be exported in black and white. Let's do this one in color. Export, CAD formats, DWG, next, and section number 1, we'll say OK. Now let's see section number 2. We'll change the visual style to hidden line. So what we've done is we've exported different parts of our Revit file to go into AutoCAD. Once we have created our files in Revit, we then open them up in AutoCAD. I'm going to go ahead and open those files, and I'm going to navigate to my folder, and I'm going to first open up the floor plans. Okay, I'm going to select with the control, select multiple files, and open them both up at the same time. Okay, so we see in AutoCAD, it's level 1, and this is level 2. These are our floor plans. They come off as pre-made blocks. Alright, we can open up our other files. So here are the sections. The color section, the black and white one. So section 1 You can see the color one, it looks the same now as section 2. They come into AutoCAD exactly the same. And then we open up our elevations. It's my control to open up multiple files. And you can see our elevations came in like this with the site work and everything. South elevation came in. Alright, and then the best one of all is the 3D. So the entire model came into AutoCAD, including the site, in 3D. So we can change our viewpoints. We could view it if we go to our 3D basics and use our visual style of X-ray. You can see how it came in to our AutoCAD file. Alright class, hopefully that helps you with that little tidbit on how to get your Revit files into AutoCAD.